Great.
Hi, Mike. How are you feeling today? We get nominated for Game of the Year BAFTA.
Oh, it's incredibly honored. It's absolutely fantastic to be here. And I got here early enough that I'm over most of the jet lag, which I was kind of worried about. You don't want to be nodding off during the ceremony.
And early enough to hit the bar, obviously.
Well, you got to make sure you're not too tense throughout the course of the evening.
And is that how you unwind when you're developing one of the greatest games of the year?
I think everybody has their coping mechanisms. For me, actually, trying to find a balance of working out, seeing my family, and working on the game is the tough part. For me, honestly, it's playing with my kiddo. I've got a 4.5-year-old. He's into Minecraft now, Lego. He's into all these like cool, fun things. I'm like, yeah, let's go get a kit.
Brilliant. So, what are you hoping the direction Dragon Age goes in now?
Well, the nice thing is I'm looking at it and saying, okay, the game we made, I feel is very good. We're really happy with it, but there's a ton of stuff that we know we could polish up. It was kind of our first crack at open world, and that kind of semi-regional kind of feel. There's so much stuff that we learned just from making it that there's a ton to improve. But ultimately, I do want to keep the focus on good characters, consequences for your decisions, immersing yourself, and I think that if we keep those three things in mind, we can just make all of them better, right? More interactive world and more realistic NPCs and so on, and that's where role-playing games really shine.
There's been a lot of great fan reactions, especially when it comes to some of the romance options. Who would you say your romance pick would be?
So for me, I think Cassandra is absolutely my type. She's tough, but she's got kind of that gooey center, right? She reads the trashy novels. It's literature. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of like picking your favorite children, right? It's a little tough, but yeah, if I had to go romance one kind of canonically, for me, it's Cass.
Myself, I was hoping that Scout Harding would be an option, but I was left wanting there.
You're not alone.
So, speaking more of the fans, there's been a lot when it comes to the gentleman persuasion. There's a lot of girls out there who fancy the old Solus or Cullen. Are you going to be making any more male characters based on those, or are you going to be creating some brand new ones to draw in some new fans?
It's hard to say. I mean, ultimately, we want to make sure we have kind of attractive options for everybody. Like we try to be very inclusive in who can play the game, who can participate in different parts. So, are we going to have like the big tough guy as a gay romance? Maybe, yeah. I mean, there's any number of options, but for us, it's kind of like we build them as characters first. We try to figure out how they fit in the world, who they are as people, and then the romance comes later. Because I hate to make someone who's like, you will be the straight male. Like, that's a terrible bit of terrible.
Brilliant. Well, thank you for your time, and best of luck tonight. Enjoy yourself.
Let's get photo.